called Gunsmoke. Most people are familiar with the television version, which ran for about 20 years. But there was a radio version that ran from 1952 to 1961. It starred William Conrad as Matt Dillon. Conrad was a popular radio personality who, by his own count, had done 7,500 different roles in his lifetime, playing multiple characters in radio shows. I'll take his word for it. I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. But he was such a presence in the airways that he almost didn't get the job of Marshall Dillon because the producers thought listeners would equate him with other shows. When Gunsmoke went to TV, he didn't get the role of Matt Dillon because CBS thought he didn't look like a U.S. Marshal. You see, Conrad was fat, and CBS wanted someone taller and slender, like someone like Jim Arness. But Conrad got the role of the detective on Cannon and later Jake and the Fat Man. I'll let you decide which role Conrad played. In the cast today are Fritz Will as Matt Dillon, Warren Way as Chester, Louisa Rucker as Kitty, and Don Branson as Doc. Christine Watt plays Miss Minnie. Bob Rogers is J.L. Crocker. John Taylor plays the railway clerk. And Milt Cerny is Ed Brake. The Everly family is John Rose as the father. June Tate is his daughter, Janet. And Warren Hopkins is his son, Jerry. The announcer is Craig Watt with Sherilyn Heatwole for Mutual of Omaha and Stay New Cleaner, and Rosie Whitehorn for Turtle Wax. Our music director is Ann James, leading the Jingle Singers, who include Judy Johnson, Kim Smith, Ann Williams, with Warren Way and June Tate. Sound effects are by Jim Scott and me. We're trying some new sound effects today. The first is gunfire. No need to dive under your seats. There's no live ammunition. In fact, the staple guns don't even have staples in them. You'll hear a train whistle. There are no actual training tracks running through the fellowship hall. And there'll be thunder. It's not raining in here either. It's all sound effects, and there'll be others. So on with the show from June 14th, 1952, Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City, in the territory out west, there's just one way to handle the killers and spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. the story of a man who moved with it.
And I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first one they look for, and the last one they want to meet. It's a chancy job, but it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Love, 6%. You need lots of dollars for an accident. You need the protection that only Mutual of Omaha sells. What do you need?
You need health insurance that offers maximum coverage at minimum cost. Mutual of Omaha Income Protection Insurance with the unusual lifetime benefit feature. Add this protection to your group coverage and save up to 54%, depending on your age and type of group coverage. You need to get the most for your health insurance dollar by insuring with Mutual Benefit Health and Accident Association. For maximum benefits at minimum cost, call your local Mutual of Omaha agent in the Yellow Pages or write Mutual of Omaha, Omaha, Nebraska. Write for details on the low-cost practical protection you need. You can save up to 54% when you add Mutual of Omaha protection to your group coverage. Write Mutual of Omaha, Omaha, Nebraska.
Mr. Dillon, Mr. Dillon.
Come in?
Hey, Marshal Dillon.
Oh, easy now, Miss Minnie. A woman shouldn't let herself get riled up in the heat of the day.
But there's been a train robbery, Marshal, about 5 miles east. They got away with $50,000. Number 7. It just pulled into the station. You've got to get over there right away.
I guess they'll wait. Dodge City's at the end of the line. How many were in on it, Miss Minnie?
3, according to the clerk. They were all wearing masks. They sneaked aboard when the train stopped for water at Cottonwood Tanks. They cut the rest of the train loose.
Go on.
Then they went with just the engine and the baggage car. Had horses waiting down the track somewhere. You ought to get over to the depot, Miss Marshal Dillon. That clerk's shot pretty bad.
Shot? Why didn't you say so, Miss Minnie?
Oh, another thing. The clerk said they cut the wires so the train crew couldn't telegraph ahead. Same old story, Marshal. You'd think these bandits would figure out some new way.
Why? This one usually works. Come on, Chester.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
And Miss Minnie, calm down. You'll get heat stroke.
Over here, Mr. Dillon. He's still in the baggage car.
All right, Chester.
The doc is in there with him.
Yeah. All right, let me through. Let's climb aboard.
It's the Marshal. Dillon's here.
Oh. Confound it. I said to keep that mob out of here.
They're out, Doc.
Oh, didn't see you, Marshal. I'm tending to the clerk here.
How is he?
Well, He caught one through the lung. I wouldn't give you a plugged nickel.
I want to find out where they took their horses. Maybe the engineer or...
I can tell you that exactly, Marshal.
Oh?
It was about 100 yards east of milepost 314. It's on the curve where the line swings in toward the river bottom.
You one of the passengers?
I'm the legal agent for the railroad and for the bank. And we want our money back at once. I own that money, sir. My name is Crocker. J.L. Crocker.
Oh, that's a crocker.
And I want immediate action on this matter. I want that money back at once, and I want the guilty parties brought to justice.
You getting all this, Chester?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon. I'm making mental notes.
Marshal, I don't believe you quite understand who I am.
Sure. You're the legal something or other for somebody, and you're bothering me. Now stand back. Any chance of talking to him, Doc?
Well, you can try.
Can you hear me, mister? Did you recognize any of them?
No, they wore masks. Only one. He said anything. Gave all the orders. He's the one who shot me. Man about 50.
Is that all you can tell me?
I don't feel so good, Marshal. I think I'm going.
Chester, go find the engineer. Have him hook up a cattle car onto the engine and run us out back the line. Get our horses loaded.
Yes, sir. Right away, Mr. Dillon.
Marshal, in my opinion, you ought to form a posse to go after these criminals.
Mr. Crocker, I don't care about your opinions.
I think I'll have a little talk with your superiors when I get back to civilization.
Good. While you're there, find out what happened to my checks. I've been paid in 2 months.
They're starting to slow down, Mr. Dillon. We must be close to the curve.
Yeah, I guess so. Easy, boy. It won't be long now.
You know, it might have been a good idea at that, bringing along a posse. They got us outnumbered, and they've already killed one man.
I never had any luck with a posse yet. Thundering around with a dust cloud a quarter-mile high. It's a dead giveaway if you're after somebody. Prairie's pretty this time of year. Greener than the Ozarks.
Had a lot of rain last winter.
That's what it takes.
Guess this is it, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, let's drop this ramp. Get on the other side there now. All right, boy. Come on now. Easy, boy. Down the ramp now. Come on.
Need any help there, Marshal?
No thanks, Ed. They're a little skittish. Be all right as soon as you pull out with that tea kettle.
Well, boys, I guess you're on your own now from here. They have had their horses tied up in a clump of willows in the edge of the bottom there.
Thanks. We'll pick up the trail there then.
Well, take care of yourself, Marshal, and good luck. All right, Casey, take it back to Dodge.
It's getting dark. 10-1, those killers heading south for Indian Territory, Mr. Dillon.
Maybe. Or they could double back along the river. I've never seen the prairie so green. Well, come on, Chester. Let's ride. Pull up a second, Chester.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon. You think they've heard us yet?
They don't show it. Both of them are still working around a campfire, paying no attention. Fixing supper, I guess. A man and a younger boy.
Must be homesteaders on the move. I've never heard of bandits hightailing it in a covered wagon. Besides, there's only 2 of them. 3 men held up the train.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's ride on down to the fire. Careful anyway, Chester. You never know.
Yes, sir.
Well, now, howdy, strangers.
Whoa. Evening.
Climb down and sit. Have some supper ready here in a spell, such as it is. Keep your eye on that coffee, Jerry.
I'm watching it, Pa.
You men pushing cattle?
No. Hunting killers.
Huh?
Had a train robbery this morning. I'm the U.S. Marshal out of Dodge. Name's Dillon.
Proud to know you, Mr. Dillon. I'm Dan Everly. This is my boy, Jerry.
Yeah.
We're heading for Dodge ourselves. How far we got to go yet?
About 9 miles. Planning a homestead?
That's right. Had a place back at Newton, but it didn't do so good. So, somebody robbed a train?
Yeah, 3 of them. Got away with $50,000 in gold. You come across anybody today?
No, nary a soul. You just rest yourself there now, and we'll have some side meat and hominy in a few minutes.
Fine, thanks. This is it, Chester. We found them.
These 2? How do you figure?
They're horses, saddle stock. Never meant to haul a wagon. The 3rd one's over there in the thicket, covering us. Saw a glint on his gun barrel.
What do we do?
Move fast. You roll to the left, draw, and cover the 2 by the fire. I'll take the one in the brush. Got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Now!
Don't move. You're covered.
You there in the bush. Come on out with your hands up. And I said,
Don't shoot, Marshal. Come on out of there with your hands up, like he says. They got us. There's no use fighting.
Why didn't you let me fight, Pa? I could have shot them both.
well, for the...
It's a girl.
So it is.
My daughter, Janet. I told her to hide out there till we found out what you wanted. I didn't tell her to shoot. I wanted to keep her out of this.
Well, you didn't keep her out of it this morning. So you and your 2 kids were the bandits. You're quite a father, Mr. Everly.
You leave him alone. Pa knew what he was doing. He had a right to that money.
I see. How old are you, Janet?
18, if it's any of your business.
It took you to be older.
The young'uns ain't to blame, Marshal. I brought 'em up to do like I told 'em. They didn't know.
Well, somebody ought to have known. Where's the money?
Don't tell him, Pa.
But be quiet, Janet. We buried that money, Marshal, and I reckon I'm not going to tell you where it is. It's ours, and we got a right to it.
Yeah, you said that before.
I had a homestead outside of Newton. My wife died there. The young'uns and me fought the prairie for 4 years. Crop failures, hard times. Then last fall I got a good stand of wheat, ripe for the harvest. You know what happened?
What happened?
Sparks from a train set fire to the grain field. Burned us out. lost everything. I wrote letters to the railroad office in St. Louis. They said I'd have to come back there and prove my claim. They knew I couldn't do that.
Well, did anyone ever tell you things were easy out in the West, Mr. Everly? Chester, you and the boy hitch up the wagon and start loading it.
All right, Mr. Dillon. Come on, son.
What are you aiming to do with us?
Take you into Dodge City to jail. Chester, take them to jail and lock them up.
All right, Mr. Dillon.
It's Marshal Dillon. Them, the bandits? I never saw them before. One of them's a girl.
I guess my reasons for doing it don't count for much, Marshal.
Judging is not part of my job, Everly.
You gonna lock us up?
I am.
Not the young'uns. It weren't their fault.
You killed a man, Everly. What do you expect?
I didn't aim to kill him. He went for his gun as we was leaving, but I didn't aim to kill him.
Well, Marshal, I see you brought in the culprits.
Looks that way, Crocker.
Where's the money? Want to get it locked up in the bank right away.
They say they buried it.
What?
Clear it out of the way now, Crocker. I want Chester to get these prisoners inside.
Matt, are you all right? I heard up at the saloon that you brought in a girl? You brought in a girl?
Yeah?
Just a kid.
All right, you three. Come along now.
Matt, you're not going to lock up the girl.
Kitty, I don't like the idea any better than you do, but
That jail wasn't built for women, Matt.
I know that, but...
Let me take her.
Huh?
She won't try to get away with the others in jail. She can stay in my room while I'm working.
Upstairs? Over the dance hall?
All right, but it's better than jail. I have a kid sister just about her age back in Baltimore. I can take care of her, Matt.
Janet, you go with Kitty here. Stay with her. Do whatever she says.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks a lot.
Chester, you take these other two inside and lock them up.
Yes, sir. Come on, let's go.
Marshal, pretty or not, that girl's a criminal. Why aren't you locking her up?
Well, we've got a different attitude toward women around here, Mr. Crocker. We never got around to building jails for them.
What about the money? $50,000 missing. It's a long ride into town, isn't it, Marshal? Moonlight, pretty girl in the wagon, chance to talk and maybe do a little,
All right. Somebody drag him over to the water trough and stick his head under the pump.
Let's go. Let's take him over there.
Have some trouble, Mr. Dillon?
No trouble, Chester. At least not yet.
She sure is pretty, all right. Prettier than a field of clover. It's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. I've never sent a woman to prison yet, Chester, but she's guilty. She's as guilty as the other two. What the devil's a man supposed to do?
It happened in Death Valley in the blazing desert sun. No one had dared to do it, so there could be only one.
Just on a fast milling grind of sun and wind and sand. The test that proved the new car wax the finest in the land. Wax, turtle wax, turtle wax, turtle wax.
A Reader's Digest ad tells the story of Turtle Wax's amazing protective power that kept cars' colors shining bright even in the fiery Death Valley sun. Just one waxing with Turtle Wax with new Sunstop gives your car a beautiful shine and a hard shell finish that is going to guarantee to last one full year. It's quick and easy to apply Turtle Wax yourself. Remember, just one waxing with new Turtle Wax with Sunstop lasts up to one full year.
Turtle wax gives a hard shell finish. Turtle wax gives a hard shell finish. Turtle wax.
And now, back to our story of Matt Dillon and Gunsmoke.
You can sit down now if you want, Mr. Dillon.
No, thanks, Janet. I can't stay.
Of course, it's not my place to give you permission. I reckon you can do whatever you got a mind to. Even the room's not mine.
How are you and Kitty getting along?
Just fine. She's been wonderful.
Noise downstairs bother you? Keep you awake at night?
The only thing that keeps me awake is worrying about Pa and Jerry. What are you going to do with us?
I've got no say about it. There's no proper court here. I'll probably get orders to send you up to Hayes City for trial.
They won't understand. Maybe Pa was wrong. I guess he was. But he thought he was doing right.
Sure, we all think that.
He was doing it for us, for Jerry and me. And he didn't mean to kill that man, Mr. Dillon. Really, he didn't.
Maybe not, but the man's dead. Well, I just wanted to see how you were getting along. I'd better go now. Goodbye, Janet.
Well, Matt, am I a good jailer or not?
You're a good one. She's quite taken with you.
Stories around town say you're a bit taken with her, Matt.
That's Crocker's doing. He's been shooting his mouth off all week.
He's offered a $1,000 reward for the return of the money, no questions asked.
Yeah, I know.
But how much do you know?
What do you mean?
Well, people who know you don't pay any attention, but some of these hangers-on around the saloon wonder if you did make a deal for the money.
Who cares what they think?
But it's more to it than that. Crocker keeps prodding them, and some of them are beginning to say the Everleys might remember where the money is if they had ropes around their necks.
A lynch mob, huh? Well, they'll have to move fast. I got orders about an hour ago to send the three of them up to Hayes City in the morning.
Oh, Matt, does she know about this?
I didn't have the heart to tell her.
Mr. Dillon, Mr. Dillon.
What's the matter, Chester?
Been looking all over for you, Mr. Dillon. That fella Crocker is over at the Texas Trail. Got a bunch of the boys all liquored up. They're talking about crashing the jail.
Well, usually the best way to stop that kind of trouble is to break it up before it starts.
That girl's right upstairs over their heads, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know. They haven't bothered her, have they?
Happened when I left.
All right, let me handle it, Chester. Stay clear and cover my back.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Matt, you shouldn't have come here alone.
Why, Kitty?
There's 24 or more of them. Crocker's been buying them drinks. They're feeling mean. It's not going to take much to light that fuse.
Well, then maybe I better dampen their powder a little.
Matt,
You better go upstairs and stay with the girl, Kitty. I'll handle it.
Be careful, Matt. Please be careful.
A man who pulls a deal like that ought to be run out of town, and you're just the boys to do it. It's about time somebody took the star off that tin horn marshal and shoved it down his throat. And as far as I'm concerned, I can do it.
Go on, Crocker. You're doing fine. This is quite a crew you've picked up. All the bums, barflies, swindlers, and bushwhackers in Dodge City. Your friends don't seem to be as talkative as they were a couple of minutes ago, Crocker.
Dylan, if I had you in St. Louis for 1 hour, you'd be in jail, not running it.
All right, the party's over. Move on.
I will not.
You got no right to order these people around, Dylan.
Hey, what's going on here?
I don't hear any objections.
Matt, she's gone.
What?
What's happening? What's happening?
Why the devil would you do something like that?
I can tell you, Matt,
What do you mean, Doc?
you've had a jailbreak. That girl got her dad and brother out, and they just left town on their horses. We must be pretty close to the place where they camped that night.
It's right ahead of us there, Chester.
I hope that storm holds off. Of course, they may not have come here at all.
Then we'll backtrack to Cottonwood Tanks. They'll want that gold. It's got to be somewhere between here and the railroad.
There's where the wagon was standing.
Yeah, pull up, Chester. Let's take a look around.
Mr. Dillon, look, a hole dug in the ground, right where they had their campfire that night.
Yeah, they buried the gold there, Chester, and built their fire right on top of it. It came from that thicket over there. I'm going to fire and roll away. Maybe draw a shot. Keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir. It came from the left of that big sycamore.
Yeah, I saw it. Well,
Oh.
You got him.
come on, Chester. Watch yourself. Maybe a trick. Everly?
Yeah.
You're covered, Everly. One move and you're finished.
Oh, I'm finished anyway. Oh,
Sorry I had to do it, Everly.
it don't matter. I wanted young'uns to have a chance.
They rode on with the money, I suppose.
Let 'em go, Marshal. It's their money. I had a right.
Maybe, but you had no right to kill.
Didn't aim to, Marshal.
The law has to go by acts, Everly, not intentions.
Storm coming up.
Looks that way.
I hope the young'uns find shelter. Jerry caught cold. They're in jail. Sneezing. Used to worry his mother when he coughed. She's dead now. Died back there. Back in.
I guess he paid for it, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, he paid. Well, Let's try to pick up the trail of the other two before that storm.
What is it?
Horses. A couple of horses coming down the bank. All right, hold it. Don't move.
It's all right, Marshal. We ain't armed.
Pa, where is he? We heard the shooting and turned around and rode back.
Get off your horses, both of you.
Tell me, what happened to... Oh,
I'm sorry, Janet. He jumped us, and, well,
I knew. I knew when he made us ride on ahead that we'd never see him again alive.
you kids carrying the money?
It's there in my saddlebags.
Get it, will you, Chester?
All right, Mr. Dillon.
He thought he was doing the right thing. He thought he was doing it for us.
I know, but he was wrong. And now there's the two of you to decide about.
Here's the money, Mr. Dillon.
Count out $1,000, Chester.
Yes, sir.
You know, technically, I guess I ought to take you back to Dodge. But I figure everyone's got certain rights, and it's my job to keep those rights sorted out and evened up. All I can do is call them the way I see them. Chester, give him the $1,000.
There you are.
I don't understand.
Crocker offered $1,000 and no questions asked for the return of the money. You returned it, there's a reward.
Yes, but
Now, if you ride north and keep bearing west, you'll eventually hit Wyoming. I hear it's fine country, plenty of range land, homesteads. The two of you ought to do all right. You take care of her, Jerry.
Yes, sir, I will, Mr. Dillon.
I understand what you're doing for us, and
Go on, you two. Get out of here before I change my mind. Go on, ride.
Thank you, Marshal. Thanks.
Go on.
Goodbye, Mr. Dillon, and thank you.
Go on, get out of here.
We better get a move on, Mr. Dillon. It's starting to rain.
I hope they find shelter somewhere.
It's starting to rain, Mr. Dillon. We better get a move on. Mr. Dillon?
Now here's a lovely little tune, sung by a group that knows how to keep you looking your best dressed best.
There's a difference. There's a difference with Stay New.
Stay New, STANU. What quality finishing offered by superior dry cleaners from coast to coast. Stay New costs nothing extra, yet restores that like new look to all your clothes, makes them wrinkle-free and soil-resistant. It brings back the original store-fresh texture, sparkling color, and cashmere-like feel. Stay New cleaners are listed in the Yellow Pages under the Stay New trademark. Why don't you send your next dry cleaning order to your Stay New dry cleaners? All dry cleaners don't have Stay New. Only the best do.
You feel the difference, you see the difference with Stay New. Stay New. Stay New.
Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. This is the CBS Radio Network.
We'll be back on September the 16th with the adventures of Ellery Queen. Unlike other mysteries we've done, The Thin Man, Dick Tracy, and others, this is a bit of audience participation in it. Ellery Queen would stop about 3/4 of the way through the show to give the panel of experts a chance to figure out the murderer and why. So we'll have our own panel of experts. If you're a mystery reader who always guesses the villain at the end of the book, before the end of the book, we want you on our panel. Just see me after the show to put you on the list for consideration. It involves sitting and joining the show and filling out a card with who did it and why. The prize is, I don't know, a lifetime admission to our shows. See me to be considered for the panel and join us for Ellery Queen on September the 16th. Thank you.